Go to the next part of this chapter 12 of Bhagavad-gita. So this part is verses 8 through 12. In this 12th chapter, there are 20 verses. Just chapter 12 and the 15th chapters are the shortest chapters of the Bhagavad-gita, but both chapters are extremely sweet. So this next section is called Divisions of Faith. And this section will show you how intelligent and compassionate Krishna is. I also call this section Krishna's options plan. When you buy an insurance policy, they have different options depending on how much insurance you want and deductible and this and that. Your agent will say, well, we have this plan, we have this plan. And if anybody can say there's this new commercial, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. If anyone can say that, it's Krishna. So it's good advice to take shelter of Krishna's words because Krishna has seen a thing or two and he knows a thing or two. Sri Krishna Bhagavan ki. Please repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishna continues to speak. Arjuna, just fix your mind upon me, because I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. By doing that, you will live in me always without a doubt. So here is premium package. Premium. Here's the best thing. Topmost instruction. Just think of Krishna. That's all. You will read in the Srimad Bhagavatam how many times the Devatas, they are harassed by the demons and they go to Vishnu, save us, and Vishnu says, okay, just go on the battlefield and when you're there, think of me, you'll be okay. But that's not enough for the Devatas. No, they want him to personally come and fight. But Krishna originally will say, no, just think of me. Just remember me. You'll be okay. But nah, they don't have that faith. They want Krishna or Ram or Vishnu to come personally. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, just fix your mind on Krishna. Now, what does Krishna say next? My dear Arjuna, winner of wealth, what's that name? Winner of wealth? Dhananjaya, everybody say. If you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. Option 2. In other words, to be always thinking of Krishna, not so easy. Krishna knows that. So he says, okay, then here's the next best thing. Follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga, meaning you accept a spiritual master who regulates you into daily functions. In the morning you do this. In the afternoon you do this. In the evening you do this. You have to follow 1, 2, 3, 4 regulative principles, not 3.5, not 2, 4. You have to fast on Ekadasi. You have to observe the different festivals. You have to do your mala every day. You have to worship the deity. You have to come to the temple and namaskar. So many rules and regulations if you accept bhakti yoga. In this way, you will develop a desire to attain me. In other words, like any other yoga practice, it has an objective. So Krishna's objective here is that we develop a desire to attain him. That's the goal. That fervent desire. Krishna, I want to be with you. If you cannot practice the regulations of bhakti yoga, then just try to work for me. Option 3, work for Krishna. You can donate money to Krishna's temple or donate money to a devotee who is engaged in preaching. Or you can do simple service. Some devotees, they take their service, they vacuum the temple, or they help clean the pujari room. There are so many things you can do to work for Krishna. Okay? By working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. This is how nice Krishna is. Even the third stage, working for Krishna. Like this Namahat program. Madan is working for Krishna. Your wife and you had to cook. That was several hours, right? That's working for Krishna. Anyone who's worked in the kitchen, that's working. You don't cook dinner and it's like, oh yeah, I'm cooking dinner. No, you have to cut the vegetables, you have to chop, you have to watch, make sure it doesn't burn, spice just right, not too much salt, not too much mirch. You have to be careful, right? Krishna Kumar, when Mausi was training you, right? She told you, do this, don't do this, do this, do this. It's a lot of work. So, working for Krishna, yes, you will come to the perfect stage. Then he continues, if, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness, then try to act, giving up all your results of your work, and try to be self-situated. That's the fourth option. Give up your results. Give up your fruits to a good cause. And be self-situated. In other words, don't spend all your time and energy pursuing the dangling carrot of sense gratification. I'm sure you've seen in India, the first time I was in India, in 1975, in Vrindavan, I saw this jackass, donkey, and there was this big cart, and it was filled with hay and straw. And in front, I saw it, I still can remember, there was a stick with a carrot just outside the reach of the donkey's nose, and the donkey kept going for the carrot, and what was happening? Pulling the cart. That's us. That is us. Maya is dangling that carrot of sense gratification, and we're pulling a heavy, I'll never forget that scene when I went to Vrindavan. Because I had read about it in Prabhupada's books. So when I went to Vrindavan, I said, oh, Prabhupada wrote about this. And I saw it. Big cart full of hay and whatever it was, sticks, and that donkey is pulling the cart. So that was number 4, right? There's another one. If you cannot take to this practice, then engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge. Now, this knowledge, Krishna is referring to Vedic knowledge, spiritual knowledge, reading the scriptures. This is a fifth option. Better than knowledge is meditation. Interesting, huh? Better than knowledge is meditation. But better than meditation, renunciation of the fruits of action. So that's the sixth, right? Fifth was, no, that's the seventh. We had, fifth was cultivate knowledge. Sixth was meditation. Seventh, renunciation of the fruits of action. Even that is not so easy. We earn money, right? The tendency, it's mine. It's mine. It's for me. And Krishna is saying, renounce it. No. That's why option number 1 and 2 is better, because you get to keep your money. For by such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind. So if anybody comes up to you and says, Prabhuji, I need peace, tell them, renounce the fruits of your action. You can have peace. Peace is there. Just have to renounce your fruits of action. So that was 7 different options. Let's review the 7 options. So the first one, think of Krishna all the time. Simple. Can't do that? Number 2, follow the regulations of sadhana bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti. Number 3, work for Krishna. Number 4, give up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. Number 5, cultivate knowledge. Number 6, meditation. And number 7, renunciation of the fruits of action, where you can attain peace of mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.